And we're back with another Roc Boys Wrestling Podcast. I'm your boy Dave C.O. Coles.
Hey, yo. You already know what it is. See, I threw that 1-2 pick. I went right back in. Crazy man.
Yo.
Mm-hmm.
SmackDown was better than Raw.
This week, I'll give you that.
I was kind of mad because, with them being overseas, we were getting a lot of results coming in throughout the day. So I felt like the show wasn't going to have an edge, but it still had an edge. It still definitely had an edge, for real.
No, it sold out. It definitely, you definitely wanted to tune in for sure. Regardless of if he knew the card, he knew what was about to happen.
Right.
It was actually a real enjoying match. Watch tonight for sure. For a tape show.
Yo, with them being overseas, we know the crowd's gonna be hot because they don't get a lot of WWE product. So, crowd was just amazing tonight throughout the whole show. But hey, listen, open up the show. 6-man tag.
Expect it.
Oh yeah, super expected.
It's Friday Night SmackDown. Come on now.
Yeah,
like I said, Teddy Long lives strong.
Yeah. Nah, but it was that was a nice way to open up the show. I wonder if that really opened up the show or they just put that in there. Because the crowd, I feel like, was super hot. Like, I feel like that was like the main event for real. They just chopped it and put it in the beginning of the show. I don't know. But
nah, they opened the show.
You think so?
I think it was put that way on purpose.
Well, you had some heavy hitters in that joint. You definitely had some heavy hitters in there. Jacob steals it again.
Before we even get there, I love the fact that Jimmy came out and set the tone as far as going for that title.
Yeah.
Nah,
he's definitely in the picture for that. He should definitely get
it. Called it. My thing is, again, it's definitely worth. It's worth happening. You sent me a picture on from Instagram earlier, and it was about with the predicted champs or who should be the champion.
Yeah,
after Mania.
Yeah. It was some good name. Jimmy was the United States champion. So if it does happen, we said it here first.
Yes, we did.
Definitely.
Yes, we did, because we're not part of that megastar movement.
Nah.
No.
Not at all.
No.
Trash.
No. But yeah,
trash.
The match was it was exciting to watch to happen. Like we said, of course, like Jacob, he showed out. He showed his fucking ass. No did. Like, yeah. Per usual. Again, the moonsaults, then coming right back and just going right through the guardrail.
What did he hit? 2 of them, 3 of them in a row? Was it 2 or 3? Man, them fucking moonsaults was crazy. And he was landing them like perfect. It wasn't like a fuck up. It was like shit no big man.
Fuck it.
Shit no big man should be able to do shit like that, bro.
Hell no.
He's one of a kind.
I will say that if a big man did do it, I'd be surprised as shit. Like the one big man I remember doing moonsaults like that was Bill DeMott.
Vader.
Bill DeMott was after him though.
Yeah, Vader and Bam Bam was first 2 I seen doing big men doing.
I said the last one.
I understand what you're saying, but I feel like they did it better. The Bill DeMott.
What? That motherfucker would go straight up. He wouldn't go to the side.
No, I'm just saying compared to when I seen Vader and them doing it.
They are bigger, yes.
Yeah, that's why.
But I was saying like Bill wasn't necessarily small doing that shit.
He wasn't small neither, no. But
yeah,
Vader and Bam Bam was bigger, so it just looked more. Just like Jacob, it just looked more like what the fuck would I just see? Like
I get what you're saying. It's the fact that Jacob's doing he's doing 2 bounces up.
Yeah. He's springing off the ropes.
Like, yeah, he's springing off. Like that's the craziest shit. Like ain't no real setup. You know what I mean?
He different. He different.
Yeah.
He different.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of the crowd, with them being overseas, it gives you even the hour way. It gives you almost like a pay-per-view style. Like,
yeah. The way the Titantron was, it's like coming from like the side of it. It reminded me of like when they were in Puerto Rico.
Right.
For
That's what
Backlash.
I'm saying. Mm-hmm. Yeah, more like a PLE style, like this old entrance, the whole feel of it.
Mm-hmm.
If you really said that was the PLE, I mean, it'd have been a weak PLE, but I could see something like that being overseas. Like,
no, for sure.
The card would have been. It'd have been alright. Like it'd have been alright. You'd missing a couple pieces, but it still would have been cool.
Yeah, I mean, they gave the option of giving like all of Barcelona the ability to see. You know what I mean? And so like I like the fact they did a small stage. This small stage gave you the angled ramp to kind of have for the setup. So it was pretty fun. Pretty fun arena to watch.
Yeah, it was definitely. But back to this wild man we call Jacob Fatu. Listen, like man said, the match was good, and then the match was better. When he took off running back to the ring, bro, did you think he was going through the barricade?
The barricade? Yeah. Yeah.
But do you think it was going to be a hip check like that, or you thought it was going to be like a spear?
Nah, I knew it was going to be a hip check. He don't do a spear. The reason they ain't going to sell a spear, they don't want him necessarily like. Not even say that not say he's reckless, but at the same time, he a big dude, so it's the impact is going to be crazy as shit. You know what I mean?
And you don't need another person doing the spear, honestly.
No, you don't. Not in that family.
No, you don't.
Not in that family.
I mean, the spear is almost becoming like the Samoan drop now. It's in your repertoire.
But only the Samoans are doing it. I do like that. I do appreciate that.
True. Right.
Only the Samoans are doing it. But the spear, of course, that like we already have Jay doing it. We have Roman doing it. And then I don't know if Jimmy does it, but
he does it every now and again. Jimmy's not like he don't pull it out every match.
Right. So I mean, those three already doing it. You don't necessarily need another person in the family doing it.
Especially if he might do it better than the other two.
Yeah. So I mean, definitely. Oh well, I mean, so speaking of him, we get Roman next week.
Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen.
Yeah, we get Roman next week, and guess we got this week. We got a Charlotte Flair match this week. God damn.
You called it B5. I didn't. It didn't really do too much for me.
Understood.
Charlotte had a couple spots in there where she looked kind of iffy. She had a couple iffy spots in there. Yeah.
Clunky made you question, like,
why did you do this?
That knee hurt? That knee hurt?
Yo, she had a couple little false steps in there. Did she need the match? Probably, for sure. She probably asked for the match, knowing her, because she's a pro like that.
Ring rust.
Yo, that shit real. That shit real.
Yo, mind you, I literally said it Monday. I'm just like, I don't know, man. Like, I feel she kind of needs one. Like, just kind of get back in the swing of shit. Because, like, you don't want her to go to Mania, and the next thing you know, she out here botching shit the fuck up. Like, nah. She gonna need somebody. She gonna need somebody weak. You know what I'm saying? And mind you, who did I say?
No, you picked the right person, but I was just scared because B-Fab is so green.
Yeah.
In the ring. And, I mean, if anything would have happened tonight, it would have been Charlotte's fault because it was Charlotte's the one that looked like she was clunky at times trying to do things. But if B-Fab could have messed her too. But, I mean, thank God she didn't.
B-Fab actually, she looked bad.
No, she didn't look. B-Fab, honestly, how can I say this in the most nice way?
With more polishing, she could be good. She could put it. She'll be like Alicia Fox.
She'd be more believable as a contender. Basically,
yeah.
that's what I ain't going to dog her out too much, But yeah, she would be more believable if she had a little bit more polish. But I mean, we knew Charlotte was going to win the match. I mean, that wasn't
For sure.
if ands or buts. I mean, her getting the full entrance and that shit. Like I said, if you'd just would have turned it on and took away the USA, you'd be like, "Yo, this is a PLE." Like,
word.
Like, oh shit, Charlotte.
Right.
But I mean, still had the knee brace on.
The fallout afterwards.
We might see her. Hold on, before we say that, we might see her again in another match.
I think she would need one. I'm not like, no offense. She might need another one between now and Mania. It being basically a month away. Let's just say that. Like, I would agree with you. I mean, probably in 2 weeks. It won't be her next week. It'll be Tiffany Stratton's match next week. I feel they doing one and then the other. Yeah, you do Tiffany next week, then you have Charlotte the following, and you'll probably have a showdown segment between both of them. You know what I mean? But either way,
yeah. Back to you saying, Charlotte had B5 in the figure 8, and she wouldn't let it go. Not let it go. Speaking of a botch moment, woo! Tiffany slid up in that ring, boy.
Yes, sir.
I said, but the brawl was dope.
Yeah,
I liked it.
I like the fact it went on throughout the night. It didn't just stop there. Like, you know what I mean? They were getting their shit off, and like, I feel like they needed to kind of turn the ignition on with that feud, only because of the fact that it's like we're going into Mania. You don't want stuff to be flat as flat as they were originally. You know what I mean?
Well, you gotta think about it too. They competing with the women on Raw. When it comes to the title match, like what feud got ignited? Because remember, the women on Raw finally got ignited this past Monday.
Yeah, I mean, all of them started lighting the fire like this week, for the most part.
Yeah, everything is getting, like you said, getting turned up. They treating these next 3 weeks with them being overseas. See, sometimes when they go overseas, they blur the storylines. They still blurring the storylines because they got what we would get into later on is, you know, people cross branding popping up on shows that's not. I was happy to see that though because he deserved it because we ain't seen him in a long time.
What you talking about?
Gunther. I almost called him.
We've seen him, but again, it's for the fact that
wrestling.
Like, I mean, no, he wrestled Monday. He wrestled the week before too. Remember, Kira Tozawa and what's his name? But it's just the principle. It's like him showing up on a SmackDown in wrestling.
That's the part I'm getting at.
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
Because you got the other person, like Matt said. So the women had brought into the Miz segment, and the Miz had the Miz. What's the name of the show? The Miz
TV.
Yeah, Miz TV show. Which his special guest was Cody. Listen, they trying hard. I missed
the segment, but go ahead.
They trying real hard with Cody. They trying hard. Cody was in the middle of his last whoa in the ring, and the Miz said, "Cut the mic, cut the song, cut the song." They cut the song, and shout out to Cody for not getting on the mic and doing no weird cringe shit. He just turned around and whooped Miz ass. Like that's what he was supposed to do for cutting his music. And then he beat Miz up, and then of course he cut a promo letting everybody know that Monday him and Cena will be in the same.
He said the same shit again?
There's so many words. Basically. Basically telling everybody, get ready for Monday. The crowd was super hot because, Cody got physical before he actually talked on the microphone. So he beat up the Miz and, got him out the way.
You got the crowd popped up.
Yeah. So that was a nice way of spinning it, but still goes back on the mic and say, see you Monday.
Right.
Can't wait to see you Monday. Like, motherfucker, you are a SmackDown champion.
Yeah,
what the fuck is you talking about?
Invite him to SmackDown, my nigga.
Right. Monday I'm there. Monday, I'm there. Like,
You know why though? You know why? You know why he's occupying Monday? Who's on Friday next week?
Oh well, listen, man, Matt. We don't follow no protocols neither. We jump around. The great Paul Heyman in his promo tonight,
Yeah,
letting us know your tribal chief will be there next week.
yeah. And the fact that it's like, again, he even took a shot at CM Punk.
Bro, I don't know where this is going. I don't know where this is going because for him to do stuff like that in his promo, where is this going?
I don't know.
I like it though.
I do
I don't
too.
know where it's going, but I what they say. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm jumping in the car. I'm going for this ride.
Yeah. I mean, you got a bloodline story. Hey, let's pack up. Let's go. Let's go. I'm down for the road trip. You know what I'm saying?
I know who the driver is, so I'm willing to get in the car.
No, for sure.
Because
for sure,
I didn't expect him to take that little dig at Punk the way he did in a promo.
Me either.
Like, huh?
Word. Yeah, willingly. No hesitation.
Ain't he a Paul Heyman guy? Like,
yeah, with no hesitation.
Yeah. It makes you think in Triple H has got everybody not knowing 100% for sure what's going to happen, and I think Triple H loves it that way.
That madman.
Yeah, he a madman in a good way.
Yeah, no, for sure.
He a madman.
For sure. I mean, definitely. But, we were about to skip over the other segment that happened before all that.
We just jumped to the Paul Heyman because I just put them all together. Right. That's all. Wow. Yeah, we can go back.
With Jade.
Listen, all right. Super dope. I like it because it was backstage cutting the promo. They didn't get too internet-ishy about the internet shots, but I got a feeling that they are going to bring up the internet back and forth.
If y'all don't know, if y'all haven't seen it, Jade and Naomi have been going back and forth between Twitter and Instagram faithfully since last week. Again, even to the point where Rikishi, of course, tried to get himself involved, and Jade literally clapped at him too.
And Naomi
she didn't give a damn. And Naomi clapped back too.
Yo, they got some 1-2 classic punchlines in there.
Again, we are changing profile pics and shit like that. Yeah. Fight me.
Well, they say pull up on me.
Yeah. Cause this one was not about to go down. You ain't about to sit and try to play me out like that. I don't give a damn about your damn daughter-in-law. Yeah, nah, they going at it.
Like I said, we like how they integrate their social media now into the storylines, and that has been like some high school girl shit. Like, motherfucker post something and somebody posts it right back. Like they not holding it. They not holding nothing back. And of course, the whole media been running with the the Rikishi, I did it for you, and then with Naomi saying the same thing. So they playing the two together. So it's super dope to see this.
Shout out to Liv Morgan too for ruining that whole segment. That was gold.
They didn't give a fuck, bro.
That was gold. I fuck with it too. That was gold. Again, it's the best thing going back into shows, like they're tying it all together. And I love the fact that granted, Jay didn't necessarily blame y'all.
No.
Bianca blamed y'all.
And Naomi just put the fuel on the fire.
Yeah, she didn't help the situation out. But to hear that, Jade literally seen all that shit going down, so she's like, all right, yo, well, like, and I see Bianca team up with her, she's like, oh yeah, I knew I had to take shit into my own hands.
Right.
That was dope. You know what I'm saying? But then, like, it coming spinning back around, it's like, well, I got blamed for this stuff the whole time. I got blamed for this stuff the whole time. You mentioned all that stuff. Perfect. And of course, Raquel's just a flunky, but
Nah. The way everything is slowly, like you said, tying back together and the storylines are intermingling.
Yep.
this is what we getting. It's that classic, wrestling shit that we love right here, boy. Because when you think Jade is only focusing on Naomi now, Liv and them gonna be like, yeah. So it's like we can see where stuff could potentially go after she gets done with the Naomi situation, basically.
For sure.
Or since we do got a month, she might end up getting in there because she says she's ready to get in the ring. So she says she's ready. She's back. So.
Oh, who you talking about?
Jade.
Jade has a match next week.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what she's back in the ring. So, and I think she definitely needs to get a match before Mania for sure.
Yes, she does. I guarantee she wants to get the match.
She might need.
Yeah, she'll get the Liv Morgan. She'll get a Raquel match.
Yeah, she needs.
In next coming up weeks.
I mean, luckily she's working with Naomi, who's a leader in the ring, so she'd be fine. But she definitely needs to get the rust off.
Yes. Speaking of
whoop your ass for real.
I mean, speaking of whooping somebody's ass, somebody got their ass whooped next match. I'm happy they put Shinsuke back on TV. Let me just say that now.
The entrance was fire.
Always is.
That shit was. I don't think I've really seen a whole thing like the way I did tonight.
Oh no!
Sit there and watch the whole. I haven't. I'm not gonna say I haven't seen it. I probably seen it. I haven't seen it in a long time. That's what I'm trying to say.
Shinsuke be putting up these entrances. Like again, it don't matter if he's the rock star. It don't matter if he's the samurai. Shinsuke don't do his
rock star. I miss a rock star movie, bro. I miss the motherfucking violinist. Yeah, I miss the violinist and everything, bro.
Yo. Yeah.
It's been a minute. Yeah, bro. That shit hard.
Yeah. He was, I mean, you think about it, that all that Seth Rollins shit, I think that's why they kind of moved away from it too. Because Seth Rollins got, you know what I'm saying? Seth Rollins having the crowd sing so much, they had to move away from it because Shinsuke had him just singing just as much.
Yeah. But,
you know what I mean? How you feel about the match, though?
Good match.
Okay.
Good solid match. I mean, we never complain about Shinsuke working the ring. It's
right.
always about his push and non-push in the company. Him having the title and then losing it, it's like, I feel like now you will get more shine than what you did when you didn't have the title. When you had the title. Yeah. Which is, I mean, I don't know. I feel like I don't know what WWE want to do with him at times. I'm hearing rumors that when his contract is up, he's leaving the company.
I don't think so.
I mean, he got 10 ends though. I mean, which is crazy to say it out loud. Shinsuke got 10 years in.
I think it's a rumor, but like I said Monday, I feel like he just needs a stable behind him, and everything be cool.
Him with a stable is probably the best thing. A strong person on the mic, and then him just going out there doing this thing.
Or I mean, even if they just talking Japanese the whole time and just again give us the subtitles when they speak would be hard.
I'm like, saying him doing that tonight to get the match was super dope.
I mean, shit. You know who I want with him? I mean, I said last pod again. You give him an Oscar, and I mean, you give him somebody else like Kyrie saying. And in all honesty, I'm not gonna hold you. I think there's one more you got to get in with.
What's that?
And it's just for the fact that I finally watched a match of hers this week from Evolve. Wendy Chu.
Solid, super solid in the ring.
I like Wendy Chu. And I kind of like the reason why I kind of tied her with everybody else is just mainly because of the fact of the face paint. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? The face paint thing, it seems to be a very synonymous thing with these Japanese wrestlers.
Yeah, the certain ones.
Or these Asian wrestlers. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, why not have them align together in some way, some sort of fashion? You know what I mean?
I mean, it would. I think if you look at the landscape of WWE, you can do a lot of factions and still have your group, and then people still branch off how your tag teams and your single wrestlers. I mean, the Wyatts. I mean, it's crazy to say that out loud, but the Wyatts is one of them factions as well. Because I don't really like when one person get hurt and then they take the whole faction off the route. I don't think that's
of course.
But
Of course.
I mean,
Yes, boy.
yeah, I mean, shit happens like that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I would love to see him with somebody. Yeah, with somebody because Shinsuke deserves it.
Yeah. I mean, I think it happens over time, but either way, it is what it is. But the match as a whole, so I figured out what it is with Damian Priest that doesn't necessarily work for me. No diddy. He's like, he does these small striking moves, but he's a big dude. So it looks slower than what it should. It comes, you know what I'm saying? It comes off like even like the elbow, the kicks. He's too damn big to be doing some of that shit.
So you say his moveset don't fit him?
No, it don't.
See, I never even. Now you said it. I really gotta go back and watch it, man. I gotta go back and watch the match.
Go back and watch the match and tell you, like, he's too big for some of the shit he does.
First of all, I don't like his finisher.
The South of Heaven.
Yeah, I don't like a sit down choke slam.
Yeah, sit down, one arm choke slam. I mean,
like you said, he's too big for that move.
No, I feel like he's too small for that move. I feel like he should do the Razor's Edge.
Well, we all agree. Everybody loves to see somebody do that. But no, I'm just saying, like, because you got to think about it. It's a choke slam, but he landed on his butt. Bro, most big men, when you do that to you choke slam, you just stay on your feet and just, you know what
True,
I mean? Or you go down to your knees to give it more power. But
that's why I feel as though he definitely needs to be doing like the Razor's Edge or something. So it just makes more sense, like, for him to, like, he's too small for a choke slam. He's not like a big dude. You know what I'm saying? He's linky.
Yeah.
So it's like the choke slam don't look right with him just going like this and that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he look all right. You ever see Mortal Kombat? You know the one robot that Jax winds up fighting in like the one spot, like the yellow robot. He had like the ponytail and all that shit.
I think I know something.
That's what Damian Priest looks like for real. And so, it's just weird. It's like, bro, do a tombstone. You know what I mean?
Nah, don't do that, bro.
No, don't do that. But like, I would rather him do like the Bro Derek.
You know what?
Where like he lifts up, you know, or do the neutralizer like what what's the name would do? What Claudio does, the neutralizer.
You know who moveset he should use?
Who's?
The one you just said it. He should
He
should do Sky Hall moveset, bro.
I mean, the Razor's Edge, I mean, it's his hero. It makes sense.
Because think about it. Sky Hall wasn't a small dude, but he wasn't a big dude.
True. Like, he didn't move like fast, but he was like Shawn Michaels, but he moved quicker than like a Hogan.
Right. Oh, everybody moved quicker than Hogan.
I mean, everybody does now for sure. But I'm just saying, like, even back then, yeah.
But not honestly, if he adapted a Sky Hall Big Boss Man type of moveset, it would be more believable. Now,
right.
You gotta make me now. You said when I'm editing the show tonight, I'm going to definitely put on Damian Priest match.
Mm-hmm.
See what it, because like I always say, like I don't. It's something about him I don't like, and it had nothing to do with the character. A little bit, I ain't gonna lie.
I think the character is naturally him. It's just for the fact it's like some of the stuff he does just comes off like, what the fuck is it? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is it about him that does not work?
Yeah, fully connect with us.
You know what I mean? And like the I fucking hate that move. I hate when he does it.
Like you said,
it's like they don't even come off. They don't pop like that clothesline doesn't pop like
believable.
A Bradshaw.
It's not believable.
You know what I'm saying? It don't pop like a Bradshaw. I don't know if you remember Stone Cold's rolling clothesline I used to do on like the game. That shit was nasty. Like, again, it don't come off that way. There's not enough pop to it. Like, I don't know if he's not slapping his arm hard enough or what. Either way, it's just not working out. So I mean, yeah, definitely.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna study his moveset a little bit more and see what it is that I'm
Yeah,
like.
he can even do a Luke Hobbs type style.
I said, yeah, that's what I was about to say because Luke Haas, a JBL, a Scott Hall, it's all believable to me. They didn't do nothing super to go make you go, oh, that's not connected.
And Hobbs was a big motherfucker, dog.
Yeah, Luke Haas was probably taller than
Yeah,
Damian Priest, if I'm
yeah, he wasn't short.
Yeah, but he wasn't super tall either.
Fuck no.
Especially when he was with the other company. I mean,
that's what I mean.
He
I mean,
did his thing. He did his thing here in WWE too, but when he went over there, I was loving it. When he went over
there,
Brody Lee.
Word. Yeah, no, definitely. Rest in peace, my guy. But definitely, like, yeah, Damian just gotta do something. He gotta do something.
Back to this match. Solid match, good match. I wasn't like super overly like, oh my god, match of the night, but it was a solid match.
No, I mean, I love the fact that they had Drew cut his promo in the beginning, his segment in the beginning, like before the match kind of started. I mean, because he really hinted to everything and why he literally hates Damian Priest.
Right.
And it makes so much sense. Again, a year's worth of bullshit dealing with you. Yeah, I'm about to take everything from you, bro. What the fuck? Like, you know what I mean? It all makes sense. It's funny because, like, it even goes, like, to the time when, like, it goes before that to something like Survivor Series. You know what I mean? When Judgment Day went against, who'd they go against? Did they go against Bloodline? I think so. I think so too. Either way, again, it goes back to that because again, they wanted Damian Priest to team up with him. You know what I'm saying? To the point where he damn near they wanted him to join them. I think it was Bloodline.
Yeah, I think it was. I think you're right.
Yeah. Either way, but no, that happened. So I mean, they tie these loose ends together, and of course we're going to want to get the Mania match. I'm not mad. Again, you give them both something to do. I did like the standoff that with Shinsuke. Like, I'm sitting there thinking that, like, you know what I mean, Shinsuke does something wild. I don't know, but either way, I didn't know where he was going with it, but it all worked out. Drew, he whipped that ass.
Yes, he did.
Whipped that ass. There were a lot of ass whoopings tonight after matches, guys.
Bro, tonight was the brawling night.
Yeah.
Brawling.
I mean, there are a lot of raging bulls over there in Barcelona.
Yeah, it's a lot of motherfuckers mad seeing red.
Yeah. Prime example, the next match, Randy Orton came back.
Listen, Backlash is in St. Louis.
St. Louis.
So me and Matt was talking about that because you know they dropped it earlier. It gives me something's happening at Mania. Something is happening at Mania. Something is happening at Mania. If they really pushing Randy Orton.
And y'all gonna feel like shit. Y'all gonna feel like shit.
Yeah, something is happening at Mania that's gonna give us a crazy backlash, especially if they have this is their first time having it in the States in a little while. Backlash normally been the one they take overseas.
Mm-hmm. And not even just that, they said that Orton and Cena are gonna be there.
Yep. So, hey yo, Chico.
Whoa.
Hey yo, Chico. We about to get some shit going on.
Mm-hmm.
But back to this match right here. Carmelo Hayes versus Randy Orton. Listen. Hayes has been in the ring with a lot of veterans. And he's actually
no Diddy.
No, no Diddy. He's more than hanging with these motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
If this is for him to go through this mud right now to come out on top, I'm with it. Because I believe he needs to. Because he's been in there with some of them ones.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them ones. It took the L's in stride and look good. I mean, as good as you can taking losses. He's been doing it.
I mean, he takes the right L's. Let's just say that. He takes the right ones.
He not losing to no Tozawa or none.
Hell
Nothing
no.
crazy like that. I mean, if I'm gonna lose, if I'm a 1-2-3, it's gonna be this all time great Hall of Famer and all
Right.
that bullshit.
For sure. Orton definitely looked good in his match as well. Of course, he's gonna work the pops, try to do everything he can. I love the fact that was it the DDT, and then it was something. Then you went right to the RKO. I'm saying Orton doing the RKO. Again, out of nowhere, always gonna be great.
Yeah, that's
You know what I'm saying?
That's nostalgia. That's almost like the stunner, also hitting the stunner.
Yeah.
The crowd just
No, seriously. Like Orton's always been one of them ones for me. But yeah, I like the fact that he went for the punt.
This
And then we get
This is storyline gold right here. I didn't mean to cut you off.
But then we get these again. I didn't see it happening this week.
God, me too, bro.
But I mean, I did say he'll show up soon.
Yeah, we thought he would show up in this tour, but not the first day.
First day of week, like shit.
Yeah, I was shocked.
See Kevin back like that. I was like, oh shit.
But he on one though. He ready for it. Like Matt said, end of the match, my boy hit Carmelo Hayes with another RKO, and he set him up for the punt. And the crowd was great. Go, bro. See, I don't know if the crowd seen Kevin Owens before we seen him. Oh yeah.
I mean, they did.
Remind me to talk about that again because I gotta retract my statement of what happened on Monday too because I'm not mad at WWE anymore. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah. I'm sorry, WWE. Yeah. So he set him up for the punt, and he pulled him out at the last. Literally, when Orton was about to punt him into the third row, as they say.
Sure.
When I first punt do connect though, the crowd is going crazy.
It's gonna connect over Kevin, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately, but the person that is built up that is supposed to.
Yeah.
So it ain't like it's gonna be a random person. They gonna say the first punt for Kevin at Mania, most likely.
Speaking of random people, Axiom made it he showed up on SmackDown tonight.
Well, hold on. Get to how he got to SmackDown. Who did he face?
Gunther.
Yeah. Oh. When his music hit, bro, I was like, what the fuck? I had to make sure I wasn't watching Netflix for a minute.
Yeah, not even just that. Like, I had to make sure it wasn't Tuesday again.
I was
like, fuck you doing here?
I was happy though.
I mean, he didn't look bad.
So when his music hit and he came out in his wrestling attire, I was even more excited because I thought when I first heard the music, I'm like, oh, he gonna come out and cut a fucking promo. He gonna be the reverse Cody. Fuck. But when it came out, I seen the championship with the coat. I said, "Oh, we getting a match? Okay, I'm in for it. Let's go."
Right. Yeah. No, definitely. I mean, of course, as you all know, Gunther winds up destroying Axiom.
He made it very competitive though. It wasn't.
Yes.
It wasn't
like a squash.
No, it wasn't a squash.
It wasn't a squash, but it wasn't necessarily.
I mean, did we
easy?
know?
I mean, hard. That Bill did. Like,
we did not think that Axiom was going to win this match. No way, shape, or form.
No, hell no.
But to make it competitive and to the crowd, they had some believable 1-2-3s. I mean, to me, I'm saying like bullshit.
Right, exactly.
But I guess the crowd was excited to see a good match, and it definitely was a good match.
No, it was solid. It was solid. Definitely solid. And but this main event.
I got a confession.
What's up?
I fell asleep.
Did you really?
Bro, I sent you the link for the show.
Yeah, you did. You went to sleep. Yeah, you definitely did. You responded a little late. I had a feeling you were asleep. It's okay.
On the couch, gone, bro.
I was wide awake. Nah, this match, let's say the tag match wasn't bad at all.
Hold on. Before you start, I'm gonna tell y'all why I fell asleep. Fell asleep is because WWE I can deal with the regular internet, giving away spoilers. WWE gave away spoilers as well on their fucking goddamn show.
Yeah, they did.
So before
on their page, they did.
So Matt, before we even start the main event, they already told us next week we getting Braun Strowman and goddamn
Jacob.
Yeah, again. I mean, of course, I knew they was gonna say that, but they've been releasing stuff throughout the day. So the main event, I gotta go back and rewatch the match. So I'm gonna let Matt go ahead and take this main event.
The promo, before we get to that, promo that Jacob did cut.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, I fuck with that. Again, run the play, and then the fact that it's like you even got Solo on board, the same thing.
Super excited, like
he out here saying Fatu just again. It's all storyline though. Don't be fooled. Solo ain't falling in no type line.
This is where you say, I'm gonna try to fool you. I'm gonna kill you with kindness. That's the word I look for. I'm
Benedict Arnold.
Yeah, he's trying to kill Jacob with kindness, boost Jacob, put him up on the pedestal to knock him down, basically.
Like don't be surprised if Jacob loses next week
because of Solo.
Right. Because of Solo. Like it's just crazy shit. But like definitely that would be a setup. But back to these main event. So let me just say this right now. When I first put out our what's our first promoting today?
Yeah.
I had no clue they were winning.
So it wasn't out then. It wasn't out because remember,
right? The show was they only announced the match as a whole.
Right.
It wasn't 3:00 yet, y'all.
No, you promoted at 11:30, I think.
Exactly my point. And so that's when I was like, all right, well, we got a tag match, blah, blah, blah. Like, we want the smoke. Like, we all for it. You know what I'm saying? For me to put that out there.
Yeah.
And then to pull that trigger, let me just say this right now. Solid.
Yeah.
Solid.
When the show started here in the States at 8, I seen it pop up and I said, God damn, I wish I'd have seen it because I seen it happen.
Yeah. So the match was definitely a fun one to watch. A lot of getting their spots off, a lot of crazy spots. I didn't necessarily expect I didn't expect them to come out the way they did either. Like the way the Profits came out, they came out with all types of, you know what I'm saying, with the momentum as a whole. Montez with the jacket, Ford just again with focus, no headbands, nothing like that. And of course seeing like Legado del Fantasma on the way out there, definitely seemed like it was good vibes and all that stuff for them. It seemed like the spirit and everything was on their side of it. And so for them to come out there and do what they did was definitely, again, fun match. There was one spot I will say that was kind of weird, and that was probably Tez with his with the kick that he did, like he jumped up. We didn't necessarily jump up for super kick. But yeah, that's we have the tag team champions. I will say I was totally wrong because I predicted that them not winning it at all going into Mania. I predicted them going to Raw and having those titles. That's still not to say that they're not going to Raw though. Let me just say that now, because again with the draft coming up, they could definitely split them up and have. I mean, not split them up, but they could definitely have the War Raiders, quote unquote, because they are the champions right now on Raw, and Street Profits trade each other's title off, or I'm saying just basically go to the other show. They can do that and it'll work out perfectly. But either way, definitely good to see the Profits finally get their opportunity and shine with tag team titles, which they have not had since 2018, if I'm not mistaken. But definitely been a long time. Definitely been a long time. Like it was to the point where like Tez had a curly top.
It was a point where you thought Tez was going to trade on dog
because they just kept fucking up. They just kept losing.
Right.
But definitely good to see them get this win.
Shout out to the title change on TV. Man.
No, again, another one. But like I was saying, I feel as though like they'll probably just go to Raw with those titles and switch to, you know what I'm saying?
Hold on, I got a question.
What's up?
So, Montez, Dawkins got a belt.
Mm-hmm.
You think Bianca gonna win the belt?
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like a champion trilogy right there.
I mean, again, like that's why I said that. Like, don't be surprised if they have these titles going into Mania, win at Mania, and then they want to just go into Raw and just switch the titles.
I don't like that handing the title shit off, but I understand it. I get it, but
I get what you're saying. Or they just take those titles and go to Raw. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but then you got the Raw. Yeah. I mean, any type of way, I feel like you said, they're going to end up on. They definitely end up. Montez is going with his wife.
No, for sure. And if you think he's not, you fucking high.
Yeah, you're crazy.
Yeah, you're crazy as shit.
But
everybody else got to be with their damn spouse. Why would I want to be a mom, motherfuckers?
Yo, the crowd reaction when they won, the crowd did not think the title would change in that night. Shout out to Triple H for doing stuff like this, because we had 3 title changes before Mania on TVs. It's stuff that we haven't seen, and I'm happy that Street Profit is gonna be on Mania with the titles.
Yeah. Speaking of tag teams, I know you've been seeing the reports.
Oh, you seen it tonight? Did you see it tonight?
Exactly.
His brother is coming.
Yes, sir. The Lucha Brothers are returning.
Have you seen them two work together?
No, but I will check it out tonight.
You didn't like Lucha Underground at all?
I didn't know how to catch it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I never had the ability to watch it.
That shit. Even the way they shot Lucha Underground was almost like a movie-esque. It wasn't like the way they shoot regular wrestling.
So was it kind of like Tubi?
No, we ain't gonna.
Evolve. Evolve gives movie vibes. Just saying. Evolve definitely gives movie vibes. This week they definitely did with what's his name? Christofano? You know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about, but yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you can say that, but they shot the shit in HD, like literally, like
not low budget.
4K, like 4K, bro, like the whole show. And their big match each year. You know, I know it's only 3 seasons. I think 3 or 4 seasons.
Mm-hmm.
Was that crazy? I forgot what it's called, but you just gotta watch it, bro. It's just something to watch.
I got you. I mean, I know John Morrison was in it too. So I'm saying, like, I know he's part of that whole thing too. Like, he was actually look like
him.
He was a stud.
What's the big dude that like he was on steroids? Cage. He was in AEW.
He's in AEW. Not Powerhouse. Brian Cage.
Brian Cage
gotcha.
He had the mask on. It was crazy. Like, and then
Really?
they had the quote unquote owner of the temple. He was a bad guy. It was more like it was storyline esque, but around wrestling.
Okay.
And
so like heels, but without the background. Or like how matter of fact, I got a better one.
They give you background.
Like how TNA started going when Hogan was there.
No, not that cringy. But yeah, I got what you're saying, but not that cringy.
All right, well, let's just say what Angle got there.
Yeah, okay, I can go Angle. Yeah. Don't give me nothing with Hogan.
I mean, I want to say like Jeff Jarrett too, but that was kind of like when Hogan was there too. Jeff Jarrett brought like it was like movie vibe too when Jeff Jarrett was there for sure. But I get what you're saying.
But yeah, it's just something that, like I said, it's only 4 seasons of the show, and I think it's only like 12 episodes each season.
Okay.
So it's definitely something to watch, and they did some crazy high flying shit. Like
really,
yeah, they tore that place down wherever they had the show at. They tore it down.
I'm gonna check it out.
And it actually build up to the the big show each year, like which was dope. But I miss Lucha Underground for real.
Word.
But that's where I seen Penta and his brother. they toured up at Lucha Underground. I didn't really know who he was at the time.
Understood.
And then when I seen him kept working, I'm like, this motherfucker. Because when I first seen him, I thought it was La Parker. You know, from WCW. WCW remind me of La Parker. Yeah, like, yo, my man, I like La Parker. Then I was like, nah, that's not no goddamn La Parker. But that's what I thought it was for the longest. Because, you know, just the way he had his mask, you know, the white and black mask and stuff like that from La Parker back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah. Now, so, yeah, his brother is coming. They're giving out the vignettes. Well, today was just a still shot, really. It wasn't even no real vignette. It was just a still shot.
Mm-hmm.
So, hey, they going to tear it down. So that's another tag team coming. Whew, bruh.
So, I mean, there have been reports that they were, like, changing Penta's, like, presentation and everything. So, I mean, I imagine just because of the fact that they're going to get him in the tag team angle. They want his brother, of course, in the... Like, they want him there before Mania starts. So, expect Phoenix to be there between now and the week before Mania week, I would say.
I say 2 weeks before Mania.
Yeah.
I'm thinking right after this tour.
Right after this tour?
Mm-hmm.
Or they basically kind of like grab him from this tour? Yeah. Speaking of grabbing people from this tour, somebody grabbed a toupee and put it on the back of their head. I don't know where they got it from.
Before we get there, let's wrap up SmackDown right quick. We can pot a little bit.
Okay, all right.
What you think about SmackDown, even though it was a tape show tonight?
It was definitely a solid. What did I give Raw? What did I give Raw last week? I gave it an A-.
No, we did 1 through 10 list, and you gave it an 8, and I gave it a 7.
I'll do a grade today. I'm gonna give SmackDown probably A- then.
SmackDown. I'm gonna stick to my number system. I'm going with SmackDown is a strong 9 tonight for me.
That's fine. I can agree.
Now hold on. Before we get into the toupee, man. At WWE, I was dead wrong about Monday night.
Mm-hmm. Yes, he was.
Because I thought Roman came down the aisle. I did not know Roman came through the crowd. So now it makes sense why they had the shot. And shout out to Paul Heyman, fat ass, for running behind Roman as well. Because Paul Heyman was running too.
He hauled ass.
And he had the damn shoes on. He ain't had no sneakers on. He had shoes on. So shout out to Paul.
He hauled ass.
Yeah. So that's where I went wrong at when I said I didn't like the crowd shot, because I thought they was coming down the main aisleway. So for him to come through the crowd, it made sense why the camera shot the way it was.
And the way the reason why part of the crowd was able to popping up the whole crowd.
Yeah, that's another thing. So the people that actually seen Roman run into the ring, they was popping more than the people on the other side because they didn't see Roman coming.
Mm-hmm.
And then before he gave him the baby boy, you know, the Jody, get over here.
The Melvin.
Yeah, he gave him get over here. But yeah, my fault, WWE. When I went back and look at it, you know, I can admit when I'm wrong. Now back to this
growth.
Back to this well, Sunday I'm gonna crash out, so it don't even matter. Back to this toupee dude that wear a toupee.
Yeah, this I don't know where you got this damn carpet from. You put it on the back of your damn head, bro, but you definitely did it. And you think you slick. Motherfucker, you ain't slick. We know carpet when we see carpet. And that's one of them bathroom carpets that you have when you step out of the shower. You know what I'm saying? And it's wet. Yeah, the shag rug. That shag rug in the back of your fucking head, bro. It's nasty. It's nasty work.
Nasty work, John. Nasty work.
Yeah. Yeah, but I will give it to you. I mean, no did. I'm saying, if you're going to rock that next week, I think you are.
You will get heat for it.
Or you want to hear something even better? What if he did cut his hair?
No matter what, he got to change his look up. Regardless, I don't care what it is.
For sure.
Whether he go with the toupee and the slick back all in one, which is fine because it's showing the Hollywood, this, that, and the third. Or if he come with the skin head, bro. John Cena can't just put on the suit and make us believe it. He has to do something dramatic. Think about even with Hogan. I mean, we all know Hogan been losing his hair since he was 20. But at least he...
You gonna make me tell a funny story in a minute, but go ahead.
But at least he changed up the goatee, the beard. You know, Hogan tried to do something to change his appearance. Of course,
He don't do it now.
You know, you should doing it now.
No, that motherfucker did take a damn bandana off the fucking head, bro.
Well, he need to take them extensions out. Number one, we know his hair ain't that long.
They're connected to the bandana.
Now that's diabolical work. That's like the chick off of Friday when Smokey came and see her. If he take his bandana off and his
that hair, that's going too.
Oh. But yeah, nah. Cena has to change up his appearance. I'm excited to see the full rollout for him. Music, look, everything. I swear to God, Cena just come out with a black shirt on and some fucking jean shorts with the knee pads. Bro, why the fuck did y'all do? Why the fuck did you trade him? Why did you turn him heel?
Right.
You have to go above and beyond.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Hogan, he even did it. Like when Hogan went bad, he started wearing pants. He started putting his face on his boots. Like Hogan did shit that was Hollywood on the weight belt.
Word.
Like, you gotta change the whole. Don't just give me, I turn heel because I kicked Cody in the nuts. Because bro, kicking Cody in the nuts, everybody they cheer you. They cheer you for that shit.
Happen every day, B.
Yeah, they will cheer you for that shit though. Like, so you gotta come with a whole different persona. Mm-hmm. And if they don't got the music ready for him, just come out to the rock music. Just come out to the Final Boss music.
Or just come out. No did.
That too, or just come out to the Final Boss.
Or you can hit that Word Life. Nah, they'll like that.
You kept about say, yeah, because think about when he came back at Mania that year when he came out the Word Life.
Yep.
So yeah, that's
against Elias. Yeah. Yeah,
so that would get a pop. People, because
you're right.
They got me that night when that music hit when he came out the Thugonomics. So he can't come out the Thugonomics. Now he got other songs on that album that he can come out to that if you don't know it.
He's a bad man.
Nah, I hope I don't know. I just hope they change everything. I don't know.
Nah, they will. They give him a remix like how y'all gave Rox a remix. Like I love the transition, bro.
Nah, the transition definitely dope.
They can do a transition like that for Rock. I mean, for Cena, would be crazy.
Yeah, they put a little mix on it. Like, I'm not mad at it. Speaking of somebody that gets on my nerves, Cody. Back to Cody again.
Oh shit!
I know you seen the tweet, right?
I think I sent it to you.
Yeah, you sent it to me. I don't know. I seen it. Whatever, bro.
On Monday,
bro. He cannot leave the bloodline alone.
What I say?
Well, at least you know who's the main event is. That's all that matters.
Not even that. He came off like a bitch.
The tribal chief is back.
Welcome back, my tribal chief.
Then they had 3 1s up. 3 or 4 1s. Like, bruh.
Oh, no, you bitch. like, might as well give up that title, bro.
I was about to say, who's the champion?
Yeah, give up the title.
Who is the champion?
Give up the title. Because you ain't. Unacceptable.
When I seen that, or like I said, you sent it to me or whatever, I said, this motherfucker here is just, he got to be attached to the bloodline. Like, he's only how he can
Roman got to be in his life some way, somehow. I can't do it without, it's all I have love. Like, dog. Go on about yourself, man.
You are nothing like your daddy.
No, you're not. You can't be like the American dream. That's the roads. Cause you see, when I go out there, I do what I gotta do. I make sure I do what I gotta do. You out here worrying about your woes and not worry about your woes. That's all I can say about that.
He's nothing like his dad, man.
At all.
Cody, I don't know what to say.
Just go.
He ain't going to dash in them. I mean, you're not going to start that something. You're not going to start that something.
I mean, shit, you can rock the pants. You can rock the Stardust pants. If you did a Stardust pants, I'd be happy.
Yo,
I ain't gonna lie to you.
So speaking of something that I read, since we're talking about the wrestling world, how would you feel about Edge coming back?
No.
So Edge apparently told people at AEW that when his last match happened, it won't be at AEW.
Okay. Hold up, is Edge just a one-time Hall of Famer, or is he a two-time?
One.
That was a solo or tag team?
Solo. Him and Edge and Christian supposed to be in there. Hell yeah, they gonna be.
Okay. I was just about to ask you, like, does he get a nod for a two?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Okay.
It's like, yeah, hell yeah. Christian should get it, but they probably gonna make him wait it out. He gonna be one of the motherfuckers who's like, bro, put him in. But he definitely he get the first one right away with Edge. But
I don't think he gets two-time. I don't think Christian does.
You don't think Christian deserved it by himself? I think he does. I think he does.
No.
I believe Christian does.
I don't think Christian does.
So do Matt Hardy?
No.
Okay. I see. That's how I was getting at. So you consistent. Because if you said Matt Hardy, yes, I'd have said Christian deserves it.
Yeah, Matt Hardy does not deserve it by himself at all.
Well, speaking of Hall of Fame, I sent you something about the Hall of Fame. Are you paying $8,500 to get?
Fuck no! Fuck you for asking me.
Triple H picture and.
Fuck no! Fuck you for asking me. I'm sorry.
Who else is in there?
It don't even matter. You ain't gotta name it.
$8,500 is wild.
$8,500 is crazy. That's because at the Fountain Blue.
I don't give a fuck where it's at.
Are they gonna be inside or gonna be outside?
Inside.
What if they were outside? It would be hard.
Should be terrible.
It would be. I'm not gonna lie to you.
The meet and greet. So this is the WWE Hall of Fame Icon Package meet and greet. Triple H. How long is Triple H really gonna be there, bro? Like, let's be honest. This motherfucker got to produce the show too, and he getting the goddamn
He'll be there. No, he'll be there the whole show.
So you get a meet and greet photo with
Lex and Triple H.
Lex, man, I'm not even gonna say that. Lex is sitting down. He's not even standing up.
He's gonna be standing up.
Lex ain't standing up for no 2-3 hours to meet all these damn people.
Oh, no, 2-3 hours. Fuck no. Fuck no.
He's not gonna keep going up. He's not gonna keep getting up out of that chair every time. So no.
Fuck no.
Lex picture will be him sitting down, and Triple H. I just don't get it. It's only for the second and third.
Unless they put Lex on like a stool, a high stool. You know what I mean?
Well, you gotta do all that.
Wishful thinking.
It started to get embarrassing after. I wouldn't.
Wishful thinking.
Don't even pimp me out like that if I'm Lex Luger, like, bro.
Yo, but say this. What if you get Lex Luger and Sting? I have a feeling that Sting's gonna show up.
I have a feeling. No, Sting is inducting him. I don't care. Sting is inducting him. Point blank. Period. That's happening. It's the matter of fact if AEW is gonna release him out of his little bullshit contract that he has with him.
Right.
Because he's mad because he's gonna do it. I think Sting is doing it. And then Sting, if you do it, bro, just come back on here to the dark side and get your Legends contract. I bet you it's more money than what the hell they're getting you over there. And you gonna be in the video game. Again. So come on over to the dark side, goddamn it. Shit. Woo! Yeah.
Look. Hey, yo, Chico.
You all over the WCW YouTube channel. Shit.
Keep throwing the damn toothpick right at the camera.
You got the flat top blonde Sting, and they got the motherfucking scarecrow Sting all over the WCW YouTube channel. So
don't forget about Wolfpack Sting probably on there too, ain't he?
Yeah, they all on there. Like, bro, they had a live running for what? What was it? How many hours straight? They just stopped it like a couple hours ago, like 92 hours straight or some shit of content they've been putting out.
I'll tell you what though, that content ain't touching shit. What's content that I had to talk about right now? I recently seen a post floating around on the internet on the IWC, the Internet Wrestling World, the IWC, in the wrestling community, something like that.
Us extreme wrestling.
This motherfucker, Brock Lesnar.
Oh, we got caught at the what's it called game?
That motherfucker's small as shit right now.
Yeah, he ain't got no mask on him.
Yeah, that motherfucker, he ain't as swole.
He just lean.
Yeah.
So that could be a good thing.
He not coming back.
Okay.
Let me say that he not coming back.
So you saying he not coming back? Period.
He not coming back. Period.
Nah, I don't believe that.
He not coming back.
I'm gonna tell you this why. I'm gonna tell you exactly why I don't believe that. So of course it's not happening at Mania. Hell no. I'm with you. It's not happening at Mania. Bill Goldberg keep hinting at this. The 80s. How long was that match? 80 something seconds.
86 seconds, something like that.
He keep hinting at this bullshit for some odd, real reason.
There's no reason for him to go back to that match though. He got the win. Brock beat his ass.
What the?
At Mania.
It's a goddamn fox in my backyard.
Yeah, Brock beat his ass at Mania that year. There ain't no need for that shit no more.
Goldberg wants his win back.
If anything, I say they both go take down Gunther. SummerSlam.
If anything, I say they both eat a stunner and Stone Cold say fuck y'all again.
I don't think Goldberg could take a stunner anymore.
I know one wrestler that would love to see him never come back, and that's goddamn Bret Hart. Still to this day, boy.
Bret Hart, you gotta let that shit go, bro.
He ain't. He blaming that man.
It was an accident.
So no. All right. So I looked this up. So he got kicked in his head by Goldberg that Monday night, right?
Mm-hmm.
The motherfucker wrestled 4 times after Goldberg.
Yeah, it's not Goldberg's fault.
Like, bro, you kept wrestling.
Right.
And then you didn't have the stroke until how many years later? Like,
that's not because Goldberg kicked you in your head.
But that's he blames everything on that man. I think he wake up and he stomp his toe. He blame Goldberg.
Word. Fucking Bill.
Yeah, Bill.
Fucking Bill.
He hit his, what they say? You hit your big toe on the edge of the frame. Yo, he really despises Goldberg. Goldberg don't deserve it.
No.
He don't deserve it.
No need.
Anytime you sign a poster, Goldberg is the worst wrestler ever. To a fan, it's crazy work.
For sure.
And I mean, shout out to Bret Hart. He's in the top 10 all time, but
In your top 10?
yeah, he made my top 10. He might be number 10, but he makes my top 10. Yeah, Bret work. He deserved to be in the top 10. If you're saying what wrestling, you don't think he don't make it top 10?
Shrug. Made a tomato. Shrug. Meh.
I mean, some people don't care for him. I mean, like
he's
I said,
debatable. He's debatable for me.
For your top 10, he's debatable. Okay, cool.
He's debatable.
I ain't going. Listen, like I said, he's in my top 10. He's number 10. I'll tell you that right now.
Speaking of debatable people, MJF said that he would. I
already know where you're going, but go ahead.
He said he would be champion maybe like 3 times now if he came to WWE.
MJF, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Matt told you this the other day when we talked about you.
And we lost, right?
You are a medium-sized fish in a baby pool.
Yes.
WWE is whales and sharks in the ocean.
In the ocean.
And mind you, the ocean got bigger because they added some more to it.
Again, they ain't get bigger. They just discovered the depths, the other depths of the damn sea.
Well, that too. However you want to cut it, slice it. MJF, stick over there in Tony Khan's baby pool.
Go get paid, bro. Just get paid.
Get your money. And I'm not gonna say you're never gonna come to WWE because I hope you do. I want to see you. I want to see you over here because I want to see if you can survive. Because if you think about MJF, I'm not. Hold on. Now, Matt, listen to me very carefully. I'm not saying he's this person, but he gives me this person vibes when he came over to WWF.
Go ahead.
Jericho. You wanted to see Jericho with The Rock. You wanted to see Jericho in WWF and see if he could survive in WWF.
No, you did.
And Jericho
could do it.
Now, MJF, you're giving off the same vibe as Jericho. You tried to anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But can you honestly
mix of the Miz?
Can you honestly do it? I would love to see it one day. But if you saying you'd have been in WWF right now, you'd have been the champion at least 3 times. You'd have been what champion 3 times? The Intercontinental, the U.S.
Yeah, no, because that's the thing. He'd be getting the moment he does come over to the company, if he does, he's getting squashed for a while. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Oh, they're gonna teach him a lesson.
Fuck yes. I mean, but no. But just like what Bubba Ray said, I feel like him going to WWE will help make him become a better wrestler. It will teach him the wrestling business to a whole. Him and Hangman, it would teach him the wrestling business the right way.
So listen, same thing happened with Jade. They thought because she was with that company that she was getting trained properly. Then when Triple H finally got to see her front, was like, oh shit, we got work to do.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we got her the way we got her in the beginning. And remember, she left, came back, and then they like, yo, put her with Bianca. Like,
he did the right thing.
He's going to be like that. Listen, I wouldn't be surprised. He came over, he became the Miz protege.
Who? MJF?
Yeah.
He's literally just the Miz. He's literally, again, he will be the next Alex Riley.
That's what I'm saying. The protege. Literally.
The next stooge.
Mm-hmm. I mean, MJF, if you honestly think about it, his promos are cringy and he tells like weird dead stories. Like,
he literally goes like from 0 to 60, drops an F-bomb in it, and it gets the crowd every time.
And then with them,
he's like Steve Wilkos.
Wow. And then with them always wrestling near Long Island where he's from, like he
of course he's gonna win.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he always drops that. Like, I grew up right down the street. Like, motherfucker, I feel like AEW always in New York. Like, always in New York. So it's like it makes sense for him to like.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, bro.
Same thing for Jericho. Jericho gonna get the pop too, like around there. Like,
yeah.
And granted, that motherfucker from Canada.
Yeah.
Like, think about it. New York loves Jericho.
Yeah. He just heals on them to get the crowd. I mean, to get the pop. That's all. He heals on them.
Word. Him and SpongeBob just, I don't know how they do it, but that's how they do it.
Patrick, boy. Patrick Daddy, bro. it just, man, listen. Oh, speaking of somebody, Jacob Fatu. Not Jacob.
What?
I said Jacob. Zilla, I'm sorry.
Oh, with the Hardys?
No, that too, but Zilla won the what's Booker T? Ring of Honor. No, not Ring of Honor.
GCW.
No. Booker T. Reality of Wrestling.
I told you, Game Changer.
No, his shit is Reality of Wrestling, Booker T. He won the Reality of Wrestling Battle Royal last weekend.
Meaning
he wants to fight Booker T again on a one-on-one match. Where Booker is gonna give him, he gonna let his champion Eddie Stone. Yo, I really watch Booker T. I'm reciting his champion. His champion is Eddie Stone down there.
I'm trying to think. Is Eddie Stone on Evolve right now?
Probably. Mm-hmm.
Is Eddie Stone is he on commentary?
Light skin bald head.
I don't know. Somebody's on there.
Okay.
I got that.
But yeah, his name is Eddie Stone. That's Booker's T reality champion down there. So him and Zilla gonna have a match. And then Zilla said he wants to win the title and he wants to get his one-on-one match with Booker T. So of course, everybody has a big show around Mania time. So Booker may be in the match with Zilla Fatu around Mania.
We did say this. We said this.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then because I think it gives him time to get back to get into Vegas. Right afterwards.
Yeah. So because Booker don't travel. His show is right there at the same
in Houston.
So that's gonna be dope. I didn't see too much with Zilla and the Hardys. All I seen was the face paint thing.
That's all I was saying. I mean,
I didn't see it.
But either way, it's for the fact he's working with legends. He's out there with legends that say behind the scenes with shit. So it's like, all right, well, we know where the Hardys are right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, Zil, you there? I need them to go ahead and sign this contract with this nigga. I need them to I need Booker T to go ahead and just release him or get him on Evolve, get him on something to get at least get the ball rolling some way, somehow. You know what I mean? It's definitely time.
I mean, we say it's time because we one of the people that could be following him so much. But is it really time?
True. All right. But I mean, I know it's true for the fact that Hikuleo needs to make a debut.
No, listen, he's stealing money. I think we say his name more than he say his own damn name.
You know what? What if he makes a debut next week?
He needs to.
I would like it.
Take out Brian? Take out Jacob? Either way, Hikuleo, you need to show
on behalf of Solo.
What's that too? I don't care. He need to show his ass, no did he?
Yeah, no, he does.
Hikuleo,
I can't have I better not see no motherfucking Tongaloa back before you. I can't.
I pray that don't happen, but
word.
We gonna see. So when we wrap this up, when the next time we see the final boss?
I told you we won't see him next week. We'll see him the week after.
So you think we see him on this tour too, as well?
Yes.
Final boss.
You see him at least once. At least once.
That's what I was thinking because the fans over there they're gonna go crazy like we did when he found.
So it's only right that he makes an appearance.
So we get Cena. We get Cena Monday.
See you next week. Yep.
Monday. Get Roman Friday.
I think Rock comes out the following week.
The last week of the tour.
Yeah. Because it'll be right there. It'll be again kind of right before Mania.
Like 3 weeks. It'll be 2 or 3 weeks out, right?
Like 2 weeks out probably. Okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So you're saying okay? Yeah.
And now that they're not allowing CM Punk out there.
Oh yeah, we gotta get into that.
They didn't see a Punk out there, and I think it's wholeheartedly because Rock's a bitch.
He won't get crucified on that microphone.
Fuck no. Hey, yo, he would have really had goosebumps, wouldn't he? Them goosebumps would have, he would have had him.
If he would have been out tarnished. There, he'd have been out there with CM Punk. Do you understand that he probably really pulled his board member shit to really cut his mic? Like he don't want them problems. You don't want them problems.
Not at all.
Hey, yo, speaking of that, they went back and cut out the middle fingers of him giving Seth the middle fingers.
Seth, yeah, they did that then, but we still have a go fuck yourself on what's the name?
Yeah, on Cody. They're picking and choosing. Like, what's the sign language is more devastating than the saying it out loud? Like,
word.
WWE.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah. And yo, honestly, if it is really true that The Rock pulled him from this goddamn show, Rock, go fuck yourself too.
Word. Give yourself the biggest hee-haw.
Turn that shit sideways and stick it up your candy ass.
Yeah, toothpick.
Yeah.
Toothpick.
That's some bullshit right there. If you really did that shit, honestly.
Yeah, that's a bitch ass move.
Yeah, that's
bitch ass move.
Like,
but yeah,
you can't take the heat, get out the kitchen, bro, because you know you're dealing with some live fire. But you quick to get, like, no, see, the Rockets and motherfuckers, you know how we grew up with.
Yeah.
They want to play what you. Then when you play back, oh, you playing too hard. No Diddy, like, bro, nah, nigga, fuck you mean?
Bitch.
Yeah. Because you can't go out there and hold your own on the mic. Like, Cena wouldn't say that.
Hell no.
See, that's another thing. Cena, Punk, on the mic, golden.
Oh no, because they know how to play. They know how to work it. No Diddy. They that sounds crazy. Yeah. They know how to work the crowd. They know how to work the promo. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, I'm gonna just bounce off your energy, and we just gonna feed off each other. You know what I'm saying?
The energy.
Rock is ego driven. So therefore, again, the moment you get the best of Rock, he feels like you are like you fucked up. You fucked up, not him. You fucked up.
Wasn't supposed to go that way, brother.
Yeah, you seen that shit. You seen that shit with what's the name with Cena. He was mad as shit when Cena called him out about his fucking wrist. Mad as a motherfucker.
But my thing is, this is how you survived in the Attitude Era, by being this.
This is true. This is true.
Attitude Era was cut. It was cut like this. So, bro, why is you mad now that it's coming? Like, you gotta think about it. CM Punk watched the Attitude Era. John Cena watched like what you mean? They get in there and cut a promo with you, The Rock, the Great One.
Oh, they gotta let you have the thing. Like, yeah, he gets Hogan-ness.
Yeah, that's what I said, brother. Like, it don't work for me, brother. That don't work for me.
Word.
Now,
well, it's gonna have to.
Yeah,
sister.
Hey,
it's gonna have to, sister.
Nah, it just cringeworthy when you think about it when it comes to The Rock and all that shit. So Rock is back here pulling all these strings.
For sure.
Rock, don't come out looking like a bitch. Well, you already did.
Word. You had them the bell bottoms on.
They've been doing that for the last 2 years. Oh,
I know.
You got a white one and a black pair.
Yes, the white ones. I already did it for me last year. That was what the fuck he got on. What the fuck he got on?
Yo, before we get out of here, did you see that they are trying to make sure they fix the stuff up for the video game?
Yes, I do see that. And I mean, today is actually launch day.
For worldwide.
Why? Today is, quote unquote, Paul Heyman, it is Roman Reigns Day. Which I actually fuck with that. I'm saying I like the fact he did that shit. But yeah.
But every day is Rusev Day.
Oh, but it don't matter because we don't necessarily acknowledge Rusev Day. We always acknowledge the one and only, the YTC. The YTC, your tribal chief. The reigning, defending. Yeah, go ahead.
Shout out to Rusev and Lana getting back together.
I seen that too.
Took a year off and got back together.
I seen that too. I said, holy shit, I didn't realize they split.
Nah, I knew they split.
Cause I don't be paying attention to that damn company.
See, that company fucked them up. Now they talking about coming back to WWE. Now they going everything good.
Speaking of that company again, that motherfucker Ricochet.
What?
Oh, he said that he could chew the Miz up on the promo.
Now listen, hold on, Ricochet, hold on. Rick O'Shea, listen, brother. You can do a lot of things better than the Miz. Your wife might even look better than the wife's Miz.
Yeah. The Miz wife?
Yeah.
She'll look bad. Marisa look bad.
No, she don't look bad, but I mean...
Especially for popping out kids, too. Yeah, she don't look bad.
I don't give a fuck about none of that. Like I said, your wife might look better than her, too. But, brother, you can't beat the Miz in no promo battle.
No.
The Miz
is literally reality TV, bro. He's literally reality TV.
Like, do y'all understand the Miz used to cut promo on Real World before he was even in WWE?
That ass.
Like
that ass. The motherfucker dressed up like Hogan on a bike. I'll never forget that damn challenge.
The motherfucker was cutting promos like he was in WWE before he was in WWE, bro.
What you think a confessional is?
Yes.
It's a promo, bitch.
Yeah, I know.
Like, Ricochet is feeling himself because he out here. He just saying anything he wants to now. He ain't got no limitations. Said everything he wants to on Twitter. Said everything he feels like he wants to on in the ring. It's a damn circus.
Bruh, you still boring this shit. Outside of the ring. Outside of ring action.
Go do a flip, bruv.
I don't like to say this because you're a black man, but just shut up and wrestle.
Go do a flip, bruv.
There you go, do a flip.
Bruv.
What Matt said. Cringe.
Hey, y'all, guess what? We are coming back on Sunday with a grand return. I don't even know if we kick off the season, but we're going to basically give you, it's a prelude.
Mm-hmm.
The free agency has been going wild, and we're going to talk about it on a special episode of the Numbers Over Nonsense. Bring your facts podcast. Sorry about that burp, but yeah.
I'm telling y'all this now. I'm crashing the fuck out. I have a new person on my fuck them until they retire list. That's all I'm gonna say.
In the meantime, if you got cash, make sure you burn it. You understand when you tune in on Sunday. At the same time, we'd like to thank everybody that likes to tune in. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, and make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you add it to your playlist. Make sure you add it and share it. What number we hit?
Oh man, we literally just hit 15,000 subscribers.
15,000 motherfuckers.
So we appreciate y'all for that.
Yes, we do.
Yeah. Y'all gonna see a lot more stuff come from us. And yes, we do got merch coming. We working on it.
For sure. Definitely want to do that. I definitely want to be able to have giveaways. I definitely want to be able to do all that type of shit. Again, just you want a shirt, we get you a shirt. What color you want, we can make sure we get it done, baby.
Yeah, me and Matt got some surprises coming down for y'all. And that's all over the whole network, not just the wrestling. That's for the Cole's Relationship Pie. That's for J Street Pod. We got everything coming, so we still working over here.
Hey, I'm not gonna hold you. So, I've been thinking for a little bit about the next show. Might do a music show.
Hey,
just thinking about it.
Listen, we gonna be doing like the best albums and shit like that?
I mean, we can. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'll definitely do that, and definitely want to make sure like we can kind of go down playlists, maybe play some songs if we can without copyrights, and so like go on from there. But we'll figure it out.
I mean, if that's the case, a lot of them shows gonna be on Apple Music, not on YouTube, because
for sure,
YouTube ain't playing none of that shit.
Oh, for sure. Or maybe we could try to get on Patreon.
Yeah, you can do stuff on Patreon. Yeah, Patreon.
Mm-hmm.
Patreon probably be another way we can get away with doing a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we'll see. Nothing outside of copyrights. They don't play that mess.
Shit, you can't even play songs that ain't even used no more.
You can't even play songs for more than 3 seconds.
Word.
Yeah, YouTube got some live rules, but hey, YouTube, it is what it is. Like I said, we appreciate everybody on our YouTube channel. That's probably our biggest platform that all our fans is coming through. But Apple Music is right behind it though. I didn't know we had that many listeners on there neither, because like I was slacking on that. But
bro,
we're doing good. So with that being said, I'm your boy Dave CEO Coles.
Hey, yo. The bad guy Matt been throwing 2 picks all fucking night. Yeah, we're gonna holler at y'all Sunday.
Hey, yo. Yeah. Sunday. It's gonna be a good one. Till then, we out.
It's gonna be a problem, y'all.